All right. What we got up in the comments? Is that you, Cortinas? That's you. Say something. I'm about to head over right now. I'm just kind of getting prepared. All right. All right. All right. Let's get started. Kind of setting up. All right. Gonna be looking into a mirror and seeing yourself. All right, so we've got ourselves a topic of conversation about Cleetus and his racetrack. I tell you what, don't get it twisted. Cleetus is my competitor. We're in different leagues, of course. He, when it comes to racetracks and when it comes to racing cars, he is definitely kicking my butt. But he is who I strive to compete with, and he's bought himself a racetrack. Every 12-year-old's dream to buy a racetrack. And now that racetrack is in danger of, what's the word I'm looking for? Going the way of the dinosaurs, because he's having houses built around him, a lot of houses. I get it. We're having a housing crisis, so build houses so that more people can have home ownership and whatnot. But they're building it right next to the racetrack, and I guess 50 some odd years ago, they had already moved the racetrack out of the town so that it didn't bother. Now these houses are going to be butt up right against the racetrack. It's a noise, and I mean, it's going to happen. I'm part of a Facebook group with my home, and it's HOA, and they complain about, oh, there's a coyote in the field. Oh, the coyotes are barking. Let alone if they had a racetrack nearby. Even if we did say from the get-go, hey, this is going to be loud, and they have people, in fact, oh, let's look to see. They have one guy. Let's go to they have one guy, right, history, right here. Flew 4,000 miles. Now I just barely caught. Who's this guy? His name's Gears for Gadgets. I don't know where he came from. I should have watched the whole entire video before talking about it. But, man, if I'd have had more notice, I'd have gone. I would love to have gone, man. In fact, if they're going to go ahead and build these houses around the racetrack, I might even buy one of these houses. No joke. No joke, Cleetus. If you're watching this video, I might buy a racetrack. I might buy a house right next to your racetrack and be part of the homeowners association, because I guarantee they're going to have a homeowners association, and everybody who pipes up in the next 10 years, I'm like, hey, you moved here. You know the deal. Anyways, that's my topic of Cleetus, and if you want to explore that topic, bring it up later on. But what we've got to move on to are the headlights. And Barry at Joe Daddy's Garage commented, I was a bit mistaken. The reason I was a bit mistaken in the last video is because the lights that were the original lights from America that were when the car was in the States, and these are the European lights. So I'll get to these in a second, but the two lights that were on it, the left and the right, were different. In fact, they were different brands, which led me to believe, and one had R on it, one had L on it, which led me to believe one was the right side, one was the left side. But then once Joe Daddy said, hey, there's no difference between the right and the left side headlight. In fact, I thought that too, but I just got wrapped up in my knee-jerk thought. So I was like, okay, if there are no differences between the lights, then one has longer pins and one has shorter pins, only because maybe one light went out and one person replaced just one light. Now, I probably should swap them both out so that they're the same brand, because I don't know, it's just a lot nicer to have the same electrical power going through both, so that one doesn't short the other. But that's just that's just my inner flying in the kite in the sky with the electrical key. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. That is a horrible joke. Don't even worry about it. But what I was thinking about doing was I was thinking about reinstalling these Euro headlights, and because this top pin is actually a dead pin, and the way they wire this is actually the high beam down here. But these stupid importers from down south in England, as I was looking at this, because I was going to rewire this so that they split it. Look, this is what they split in the car. This was the original wiring, and they just, if I took that off, they soldered that on there, and it's not the prettiest of jobs, but they split that on there, and then they used this pin to go, and I forget which one's ground. I took a picture of it, so if I need to go back and reference it, I can. But I don't know why they just didn't. This is a dead pin anyways. I don't know why they just didn't run a wire like that. Because when I looked at it, I also realized that they bent these pins over, and if they hadn't have done that, it'd be actually touching the car, the chassis of the car, or the ground. It would be, yeah. So I was gonna rewire these, and now I'm not, because I don't like how close these are. If you're watching this video, I forgot the name of the company. I'm not gonna finish the sentence because I don't want to have a lawsuit for slander. But if you're watching this, you did a shitty job, man. What the hell is this? Get that out of here. Anyways, while on the topic, I got the turn signals that actually have these type of connections right here. But as you go over to, they want me to completely rewire with these type of here, and let me see if I can. Let me kind of see if I can. Yeah, right there. These type of pins. Stop. Yeah, right there. They had me wire that for the turn signal. And I'm like, as I'm re-looking at it, I'm thinking, because the turn signal parking light that's already in the car has this type of wiring, and they want me to cut it and put this new type of wiring, which, I mean, it's already in place. It's already nice. So I got these bullet connectors, and you know what? Let's test it out and see if they fit. Went to the parts store right when they opened up, because it was Christmas time and I didn't want to get slammed with a rush. Let's see if these bullet connectors. Let's see. Let's see these bullet connectors. They don't. These bullet connectors don't fit. No, they don't. Damn it. They don't fit. They just don't fit. Don't fit. You know what? I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow and return them. Look at that one fits. That one fits. Both sides. Son of a bitch. Oh. What is today? Sunday? I'm not going out. Have you seen outside? Look at that. Like, that's how it looks outside. Oh crap. Let's try this one more time just to see if I'm not crazy, which I don't think I am. All right. Yeah, that's. You know what I should do, actually? I have all my original wiring. I should probably cut it and just wire up the connection. You know what? what I should do. I have a bunch of these crimpable butt connectors. Did I lose one? It's supposed to come with 3. This has 2. Oop. I dropped it on the ground. Who does anymore? You know what? Because my thing about working on this Mustang is I'm trying to do something every day. I'm trying to just get something done and knocked out of the way every day. Fuck. This is basically me running into problems every single day. Every single day I run into a new problem. What time is it? Let me see what time we close. Screw it. Anyways, nobody's on here. I'm just talking to myself. Frank, if you're watching this, it's like that one panda dude that was just streaming to himself. And if that's going to be the case, then you know what? We got two people watching, obviously. Nobody's commenting, so I'm just talking to myself. Like somebody who's insane. Well, enjoy the fire, because I'm just going to sign off here, and unless you got something important to say, something to add, if you want to watch this video after the fact, I do appreciate your 2 cents about the headlights. That did help, but right now it was about time for me to kill this video. But all right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.